Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is May the 4th, 2022. We are going to talk about Kyber network today and see if this cryptocurrency is still a buy. I mean, look at the chart right now. The market has been falling off a cliff. Welcome to the channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I do the price predictions. Yeah, that's all I do. I just come through and look at the price chart, try to figure out what the overall market is trying to do. Where is it trying to go so that you and I can both be in position and win? So if you guys want to join me, guess what? The doors are open. Hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Tap that bell notification as well, because I definitely want to make sure that everyone within our community has a heads up as to where I'm looking for the price to go. So the only way that you guys will be one of the first ones to know of where I think prices are going to go would be by tapping that bell notification. All right. So now, first of all, I usually try to come through in the beginning of my videos and talk about what happened in my last price prediction, and then at the end of the video I'll go ahead and drop a price prediction as to where I'm thinking the price is going to go next. So first I'm going to go ahead and go through my last price prediction. You guys can see those all the way back on January the 18th. Yeah, look at that. I was telling you all then to expect Kyber to go up in price, and it has definitely well exceeded my expectations, which is always good, especially when you're in the right direction. So if anything, it wasn't long. Let me zoom in on the chart right here on February the 2nd. We could have gotten that almost 28.25% profitability out the market in Kyber. You guys can see if we were to get out now in the market, that's a profitability of 113% right there. Okay. At the high, take a look at that though. That's around 269% run up that we've seen since I did my last video in January. So from January all the way up to the high since February the 28th was 269% run. Yeah, so many people become ecstatic, they become complacent, they see that they're up massively up in their position, and they fail to think that price won't ever come down. So from April the 28th to today's date, it went from 269% all the way back down to 114 in just a couple of days. This is why it's so important that once you come in and play with the market, you got to know where you're going to leave your position. And once you leave, don't go back and dwell on, okay, oh, I could have gotten an extra 10% out the market, or I could have gotten an extra 30%. No, you can only go off of what information you have at that current time of you either hitting the buy button or you hitting the sell button. That's it. Don't go back and try to think about, oh, look at that, the market went up higher than what I could have gotten more. Like, don't do that to your mentality, because you end up sabotaging your other trades going into the future. Okay, so pretty good call there. Let's go ahead and talk about this, because obviously, yeah, the market is changing. The market in Kyber network has literally over the last 6 days right here lost already 42%. So within these last 6 days, look how many days it took Kyber to go up in price, right? Starting here, April the 7th, all the way till April the 29th. It took this many days just for the price to go up, and only 6 to bring it back down. This is why it's so important that you know when to get out, like I told you earlier. Okay. So now a lot of people who bought Kyber network right here are now in losing positions. Many of them were probably caught into the ram, caught into the hype. People talking about how high Kyber is going to go into the future. It's a $10 cryptocurrency. It's going to go to $20, and now they're left sitting holding the bag. Take a look at this. I want you all to notice how the trend in Kyber network is now broken. Okay, so this market in Kyber was actually trending higher. Okay, you guys can see from the low that occurred here, February the 25th. Okay, to these 2 days, April the 6th and April the 7th, that was the trend that the market in Kyber was going on. It was a very bullish trend. Like, we give the market credit. We give all of the buyers who was able to lift Kyber's price from $1.53 to $5.60 within that time frame. It was a great run. But as all patterns, all trends eventually come to an end, and this one is now coming to an end. So this is one reason why Kyber network is not a buy right now, because we broke the trend yesterday. We broke this trend at least. Now, it doesn't mean that we're not going to start another ascending line. It doesn't mean that we're not going to start another buying trend. But right now, we cannot rely on this last one though. So let's look at the market in Kyber right now on a 3-day time frame. Okay, you guys can see right here a little bit better, a little bit cleaner on a 3-day chart that, yeah, we did break the trend. So we should not be bullish into the market in Kyber network right now. The market literally is telling us that simply by looking at the price chart. So from our perspective, we need to try to gauge how low would price go then? How low do you think the market in Kyber is going to go, seeing that we broke this trend? Well, it may not be that far. I mean, when you look at the price chart, you guys can see that the market in Kyber kind of bottomed right there, which is around $3 and a nickel. We can see the market try to initially hold price there. I'm not saying that it will. I'm not saying that the buyer is going to be successful, but that's the first spot that we can try to see market buyers try to come back in and prop up this coin's price. Okay. This is Kyber network on the 5-day. It looks even worse here on the 5-day time frame. Now, granted, we still got 1 day and 15 hours left. Okay. So this current 5-day price bar, it might look totally different, because I want you all to understand that we're not seeing the volume come through right now. So this is not like everyone who are invested in Kyber is trying to run off and sell, right? This is not one of those situations. The market is just running out of buyers at those upper level price levels, right? That's the only thing that we're noticing on this price chart. This volume is not climactic. It's not like people are trying to rush and get out their positions. This is Kyber on the weekly. Okay. So the biggest restriction area that I see now outside of this currency breaking the ascending line is this. Okay. We can kind of remain a little bit bearish in the market in Kyber so long as price trades below $4. Okay. $4. It's where it's at. So now let's go ahead and try to switch this back over to the daily time frame. I think you guys can see pretty much what we're looking forward to into the market. We're going to play some weakness here in this cryptocurrency. Okay, albeit we're not going to be massively weak. No, I can see the price in Kyber network trying to nest in around $3.05, possibly a little bit lower down towards $2.85. So let me go ahead and drop this on the chart real quick. Okay. So all in all, no, the market in Kyber network doesn't look like it's going to be a buyer's market just yet. I think we got a little bit lower to go in price. The first area, like I said, is going to be around $3 and a nickel. My second price target is going to be around $2.85. That's around 14%. And then my third price target is going to be here around like $2.71. Okay, right there. So now let me take this back over, make this up a little bit cleaner. So we all can continue to see what the expectation is. All right. So literally, just to recap, we broke the trend. So we cannot be bullish into the market according to the trend being broken. We need to see price trade above $4 in order for us to remain, or at least bring bullishness back on the table. We're looking for price to go down initially to $3.05. We will take some profitability there. Second area is going to be around $2.85. And then the third area is going to be down here towards $2.75. Right? So that's it. I'm here. I'm in position. This is my expectation as to where I'm looking for the market price in Kyber to go. Now, initially, just because these couple of trading days right here, we can actually see the market in Kyber network do the same thing, kind of bounce in between these two couple of price levels, and then see the market continue to go down. Okay, we can definitely see that. So if the market doesn't completely fall in the next day, 3 days, 4 days, understand we've already seen 6 days to where the market completely fell off. So eventually the market's going to try to find a landing zone to where it can trade, and we might be hitting that area now. So I just wanted to tell you all about that too. Okay, so this is it. This is my price prediction, my price targets to where I'm thinking the market in Kyber networks is going to go. It's your turn. You guys can hit me up and let me know. All right, make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.